Alright, why don't we finally get started here? So on the upper right you can see that you'll be able to follow along with the directions that I'm going through. Like I said, I've made the gas pedal and the key on my own time with my sister. She also wants to make the flight stick together, but she said that I can do the car and the submarine on my own. And, any preferences, car or submarine? I can do either way. If we do the car, we probably won't finish. If we do the submarine, we might. And yes, that was a very good song choice. Oops, thank you very much. And, any preferences, car or submarine? I can do either way. If we do the car, we probably won't finish. If we do the submarine, we might. Alright, I am here in Submarine. And yes, that was a very good song choice. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's make this thing. This is the vehicle kit Submarine. So we got our little fast-forwarded reverse video to show what's going to go into this whole thing. And it looks like it's got a whole big gear system, so this should be interesting. We've got 4 steps to complete. Although each of those steps has a lot of littler steps in between. So, yeah. Alright, so first off, let's open the box. Which, like I mentioned before, this is a beautiful box that you get with any Labo kit. We are going to need this bag of extra parts. We don't have to open it, but it's already open because we used some of them for the pedal. Be sure not to lose those, and I need to dig through for the blue sheets. Okay, so move past all of the stuff that we're gonna need for the steering wheel later on. Alright, here are my blue sheets. We're working on sheet A, and I need the big piece on the right. So we punch it out. You also want to punch out any holes that you see in the picture. They never specifically tell you to punch out the holes, but if you go by the picture, you can tell where they're supposed to be. There, pops right out of the cardboard. Like magic. Alright, so now is where my trash can comes in handy. Those holes that we're going to punch out, just going to throw those small pieces into the garbage can. I want to be careful here. Only 2 of these are actually holes. The other one is a tab. Looks kind of like a robot face. Huh? Isn't your robot go? Okay, let's finish Roboto nose here. Alright, punchy, punchy, punch. Still punching out some of the smaller holes, and this is exactly why the song requests are a thing. This is just going to be a nice chill stream where I'm taking my time making this according to the directions, because I certainly don't want to have to rebuy the cardboard. Huh, that command should work. The song's playlist, that's exactly what should work. Why is that not working? Okay, I'm not sure why that only works for me. I swear I said it so that everyone could do it. Anyway, it's time to make the second of the 3 vehicles, or in my case, the first. The submarine, 2 propellers scoot it through the water. Make sure you have plenty of space. Okay, I'm not sure why that only works for me. I swear I said it so that everyone could do it. Now which side has printing on it, we're gonna flip it over like we do for most of them. Now before we do any folding at all, this is unprecedented. We usually do a ton of folding before anything else. We're gonna stick on a marker sticker. It's good to change things up sometimes. There is a surprising amount of humor in the Nintendo Labo instructions. Right, if you're having trouble telling where the sticker ends, try bending the sheet. Okay, now you can see in this picture some of the stickers are already peeled off because they assume you've already made the steering wheel. So this little cut-off corner's on the bottom right. We're going for the big square after the first notch. Alright, so I'm bending the sheet trying to peel off this particular reflective sticker. Okay, and I'm getting it. Guys, that playlist, okay, I just sent a message in chat. That playlist only works when the queue is empty, so if you keep filling the queue, it'll be your songs. But if there's nothing in the queue, then it plays from the Smash Ultimate soundtrack. Not Smash Ultimate, Smash for Wii U soundtrack. Just because that doesn't leave a lot of empty space, you know? And I gotta get the marker sticker on this part of like Roboto nose here. Alright, so we're sticking on this sticker nice and good. You can see it reflecting right there. Okay, now the key is always true firm, fold firmly. That's how the thing stays together. And if you're working with a thin fold, you want to use both hands, and that's why I have this table in front of me, so that I have something to push down on. Because otherwise I would just have the carpet. Not the best. So we're gonna fold that over now. Alright, so I believe this is the part we fold, but not those. Alright, and we push down, and now it says crease the lines carefully while looking at the screen. Do a nice tear jibe here and you'll be rewarded later. Okay. I'll fold that nice. And now onto the opposite side, we're going to fold this part up. Right over the holes. That's where we're folding right now, except not these little side parts. Just the rest of it. I guess we can cancel our lawsuit. I think the problem, you know what I did to fix it? I turned on the volume for my computer. I had the volume on for Nightbot, but not the actual device. I think that's why we couldn't hear it. And now another fold where the arrows are. I guess we can cancel our lawsuit. I got the problem. You know what I did to fix it? I turned on the volume. Oh, now we get to fold robot nose with the sticker. And the little tab on top. That needs its own fold. It is important. Just be gentle. The sticker's important. Don't want to lose it. Alright, now we fold this part. To hear the nice clickety clack of the cardboard. Very crisp. See that? I don't know if you can hear that through the mic. Ooh, and now we gotta fall down these sides, so listen. That one didn't click as much. But I really do love these things. I own the first 2 kits. In fact, the robot kit is right on top of that dresser. And I am certainly glad that I picked up the 3rd here. Oh yeah, we're having fun, we're chilling out, we're listening to some good music. Oh, we want to stand up these parts, alright. Stand up nice and firm. Don't take that out of context. And fold them up. Lift the flaps so that they touch the bottom. Then we're gonna fold that up. So the flaps should be at the bottom of the piece. Fold this up the side where the other side first. I think I know where we're going with this. I mean, Miss Wizard, you're the only other one here right now, so I don't think one extra swan in the cube is gonna hurt anyone. Alright, you should be able to see the down arrows and make sure that snaps into place. Alright. There we go. Nice and snapped into place right here. Might be a little hard to see. I had to position the camera kind of far away because it's attached to the computer and all. And looks like we're doing the same thing on the other side. Yes. Yes. Oop, don't want to bend that. There's a piece here that's trying to bend, and I'm not going to let it. And now it's staying together like a sort of box. Oop, Mr. Robot knows it's time to fold you back and insert the tab into the hole. Alright, and now you can see the reflective sticker is peeking through these holes. That's going to be a shape that the AR camera recognizes down the line. And the tab is poking out. That's the outside of the gearbox. Which means it's time to remove the rest of the things from sheet A. It should leave the sheet totally empty, so don't go missing anything. No excuses. Listen to that nice pop. I don't know if that actually sounds good coming through the microphone, but I at least wanted to give you the chance to hear it. Goodbye, Miss Wizard. Enjoy the show. Alright, 1 second. Just going to grab something. Alright, because of the whole Nightbot problem, I had to ditch my other pair of headphones so that they'd be on the computer over there, so that I'm not blasting the song requests through the house. But I want to be able to hear the songs, so just grabbed another pair of headphones, turn the volume up. Alright, cool. They said 6 pieces, and I've got 6 pieces. Some of these pieces look larger on the screen than they do out of the box. Fair warning if you pick this up for yourself. Also, sheet B. You need sheet B. Now the 2 little circles there. They're hiding in the corner. And sheet B is big. They had to fold it in half. Out. Alright, we're gonna start with this piece. There's two that are exactly the same. You can do either one first, and we got 6 fold lines to crease. Okay, and since this is a small piece, I can crease it without using the table. I'm just gonna hold it in my hand and fold everything over. 1, 2, 3, and then the other side. There was 1, there was a piece I was supposed to punch out. And 2. Can't exactly see where I'm folding from this far away, I know, but still. Alright, I was about to grab the other piece. I'm not sure why it didn't tell me to. Alright, now we've got the booping out of the way. Let's go ahead and fold up the tab. And insert it like you see on screen. That should click right into place and we get this rectangular shape. And now this part is going to go through that hole. That's the little pieces all finish. Hold on, it doesn't... Not like all the way. That should... There we go. Now it's staying. They say it looks kind of like a snowman, huh? Are we just doing the same thing with the other piece? I'm gonna see if we're doing the same thing. And the video does walk you through every single little step. So even if you do the exact same thing twice, it will show you twice. But then you're free to fast forward through. As you see there, I was able to get through the video fairly quickly by using the right trigger since I'm in TV mode for the sake of streaming. If you're in handheld mode, you can use your finger to stretch instead. And I'm folding up Mr. Snowman. Push that in. That around. Oop, I almost bent the cardboard there. That would have been bad. Alright, now we have these pieces that we're going to fold in half. They're small, they are... I've learned that if we're folding a piece in half like this, it's a stopper that we're going to insert to make sure something doesn't move. The first snowman coats his head to the gearbox from below. Okay. I want a different angle on that. I want to see... Right, the tab is pointing towards the other sticky outy tab. Like that. Yeah, it's pointing at the arrow. Good, good, good. I think I'm good. You'll need to hold them there for now. It says that, but it's staying. While holding it in place from below, slide one of these round pieces over the head. Just punch the hole out of that. Alright, round piece is on. Next, we'll take a gear piece and push it down over the round one. 2 scarves? Really? Wow. These instructions, man. That round piece must be to, like, reduce friction. Get the gear elevated off of the rest of the cardboard, I imagine. And the stopper is gonna go through the side. All the way through, right? Yeah. That locks everything into place and makes sure it's not gonna move. We can actually turn the gear. Pretty exciting. And I take it we're going to do the same with the other, yes. And once again, the tab points towards the arrow in the same direction. Let me get these holes off. sticking the snowman from below. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter which way the tab is because you turn the gear. Alright, so start number 1, start number 2, and stopper. Which I imagine we want to put in from the opposite side. And how's that looking? The gearbox is taking shape, just a few finishing touches left to go. By finishing touches, I obviously meant sticking on marker stickers. 4 of them. Alright, so below the one that I peeled earlier, there's a smaller square. It's gonna go on top of the gear on the left. Oh, now we're putting on a hat in addition to the scarves. If it wasn't obvious before that the soundtrack to Smash Wii U is my default playlist when their queue is empty, that should make it fairly obvious. It's playing right now. Yeah, so as the square turns with the gear, the IR camera will recognize that motion. So that's how it looks now with the 2 stickers. You should be able to see those, and actually, we need the little squares to support them. That is on the right. There's a little part on the end. Right, so little square number 1, and now little square number 2. And so supposedly our snowmen are now more fashionable. Great. Final test, do the gears spin without catching on anything? They do indeed. So we confirm that we're done. And that is the gearbox. So step 1 of 4 is done. That was the first part. Was it difficult or did you breeze through it? Either way, I suggest a break. I'll tell you what, instead of a full-fledged break, because we had enough of that at the beginning of the stream, I will just take a drink and call that a break. How's that? Whew. Making the clackety wheels. That is the official terminology. Alright, we're back to Big Sheet B. Look at that music marked me. This is the musical submarine. I've built other toy cons, so I actually know all about what the music mark does, buddy. Whoever wrote those directions wasn't counting on that, were ya? Oh, and now we need sheets C and D. This little thin piece in the bottom left. Punch out the middle hole. Alright, and this other piece from the top right, which also has some holes that need to be punched. About 5 of them, I'd say. Sometimes the holes come out with absolutely no trouble at all, but very occasionally, not often, But on a slight occasion, you find one that wants to stay stuck for whatever reason, even though it's clearly supposed to come out. That part's also supposed to, isn't it? No, it's not. I almost punched out a part that wasn't supposed to come out. That would have been bad. Okay, bottom right of sheet D, there's this 4-prong looking piece. If anyone just happens to be lurking, remember you are allowed to song request with exclamation point SR at any time. Right now, it's not playing anything from the queue. These are just songs that I have as backup, so right now queue is totally open to anyone. And what other holes am I supposed to punch? The diamond-ish shape. Alright, this thing kind of looks like a tiki to me. Apart from sheet D there. Game occasionally reminds you how to control the instruction screen. Okay, we'll be building these wheels that we use to control the submarine. Turn inside down of the 5-fold piece and start folding everything over the left. Punch out. There are 7 folds in all. Fold over one way from end to the one from end to the other. Counting in boops is a good way to keep from missing any. Boop. And a boop. And now the stickers. But I need to stand up for a second because I need to see where that sticker is from. Oh. Okay, it's one of those. We're gonna lay that in the space above the top holes. This is the most precarious part of any Labo. Sure. Am I sure I grabbed the right one? Because it doesn't look like it really fits there. Do not cover any fold lines, it says. And that's definitely the spot they ripped it. Okay, yeah, that just about fits on there. Holy crap. The sticker looks bigger than the space, I will tell you that. Okay, now that the stickers are on, we're going to roll up the piece from both sides. They should meet in the middle, make a hexagon. Like so. Not a perfect hexagon, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. No. Maybe it's because I rolled it up at the same time instead of... That's looking a little better. hexagon, that's muted. This little flap here, take it and fold it to the left. It keeps the piece from losing its shape. I need to go back for a second. Okay, yeah, I did that a little backwards. Okay, that's been folded. This piece, actually a locking piece that we fold in half. Maybe looking at the future of locking pieces, perhaps. Lower the piece into the opening until it can bounce into place. Alright, that is there, that's for sure. Now this funky piece looks like a rug. I still say it looks more like a tiki. Turn the tiki over and fold the lines. Okay, folding, folding. I've heard this song. What one is this? Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna do all the folds here. We got two more on that end. Love that clicking sound. Okay, now that we've done all the folds, we attach it to the tube. Colorful end should be up. Put the thing in the hole. Do-do-do. I think we want the brown parts to line up. Yeah. Yeah, brown parts should line up. Compare the markings with those on the screen, I just did. Now fold the right side, the one with the tabs on the end. Gotcha. Thanks for making that distinction. Now for the left side, point the tabs upward and insert it into the opening across from it. Wait, what? I thought it said the right side was the one that had the tabs. Oh, without tabs. I completely misread that thing. The instructions are good. The person reading it, maybe not. Turn the piece over and fold along each of the two fold lines. Fin flaps are standing up. Alright, they're standing. Now we want to put it in over the back there. Okay, so like the little tabby piece there is at the bottom. This goes in. Push it all the way, I'd imagine. Are the two flaps sticking straight through? Yes, they are. We made a clickety stick. Okay, whatever that means. I know what it means. Don't worry. I got this big piece here. Ooh, boy. Got some punching going on. Punch it out. Have a good time. Punch out the pieces that need to be punched out because they are holes. These holes serve purposes, and there are a ton of them. Oh, look for everything. I have my trash can. Where was I? This. We're approaching 9 o'clock Eastern time here. I will be doing a hard stop at 10 Eastern no matter how finished or not finished I am with the thing. Because I actually got a job I need to be at tomorrow. That's a new thing for anyone needed to know that. Alright, fold over the part with all the tabs on the end. I folded this. And fold over the opposite side. Boopers to booping station. The boopers are your pants, in case you were wondering. Oh my god, we have many of the same fold lines as the steering wheel, which I haven't built yet, so these are all new to me. Quite a lot, but just do one at a time. Okay, so I'm getting these middle creases done. Pushing down firmly, because it's gotta be a nice tight fold for maximum optimization. Now we're gonna go around the sides, do the big tab, and the little one. Big flap, little flap. Big flap, little flap. Little flap. Big flap. Little flap. Big flap. Little flap. One more big. And small. Just fast forward all that stuff I just did because I recognized the pattern. And we're looking on one of the bits of the submarine you use the most. Okay, so same thing over there. There are holes I was supposed to punch out that did not come out earlier. One of the songs that just played was Rico Harbor from Mario Sunshine. Gotta say, love that game. Yep. I would easily say I'm a part of its cult following. There are reasons why it's a badly built game, yes, but in pure concept, I love it. Leave the flaps standing up. Alright, let's try to move a little faster with this. Oh, we're putting in the clickety step. Point the chimney part down. Oh, we're filling in some holes here. Push that into the hole. Pulling my tab into this hole. It was easier to do both sides at the same time, so I'm hoping I was supposed to do both sides. Yes. Fold it over. Oh, and I think I see where this is going. Oh, no, I did not see that part coming. Insert those tiny tabs into the thing. Can I even lift it like that? I don't think that's supposed to look that way, game. I think you're just doing that to show me what I'm supposed to be inserting here. Dun, dun. Okay, things are being connected, and now I think we're going to close all these tabs on the outside. Yep. Just closing things up here. This is clearly becoming a round wheel part. It's always nice when things start to take shape in these kits. And it's also really nice when things just click into place. That is extra finicking, and look at that nice hexagon. Spin the wheel around, make sure all the tabs have been inserted. It should look like this. We gotta do it again. It's not deja vu, we're making the second active wheel. Alright, there's the clackety piece from sheet B, and now back to C and E this time. Stopping piece, hexagonal piece that we have to roll up. Tiki Man version 2.0. Let me stretch my legs. Okay. This is the part with the 5 holes. Alright, get those 5 holes punched. You know what to do. Now start folding from left to right. This one's gonna roll up. And so, just in case anyone's lurking, if you like what you're seeing, there's always the generous offer of hitting that follow button. Or there's a YouTube link under the channel as well. I've put all my stream archives up there, as well as additional projects like video game remixes. I've got plenty more coming up. Most recently was Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's on Music Madness from World 7. And I really like what I did with that one. It's a nice, chill, kind of 60s, 70s-esque sort of remix, I'd say. Alright, and then the stickers go back on the, yeah. And I need to stand up to see where those stickers are again. I just realized that the queue pulled up environmental noises from Pikmin. So, I'm just going to... gonna skip that. Right, Nightbot, if it's been skipped, why is it still playing? There we go. I think the answer to my question was stream delay. Alright, time to roll. Alright, insert stopper piece like last time. That we keep our beautiful hexagon as a hexagon. But it doesn't look very much like a regular hexagon now, does it? Now, when they say that left tab helps it keeps it shape, they were not kidding. And not really unroll it once you've done that. Whole life has been leading up to this moment. Stopper piece. Alright, now I gotta punch out the holes on this one. Nice design choice I went with is that all the parts you punch out are striped. If you see a striped piece on your cardboard, you punch it out. No question. I don't think they ever explicitly state that, but it's true. Alright, so yeah, I'm folding Tiki Man again. Those two parts separately. And now the two on that end. Which you can actually do at the same time if you're coordinated. I wouldn't, that may say I'm the most coordinated, but hey. Line up those marks. The tabby piece is pointing towards the others, yep. Roll over the no tab side and then put the tabs in the holes. We learned our lesson from last time, eh? Well, I learned my lesson from last time. You guys might have gotten the lesson straight away. Alright, now back to this piece, the music note. And then it's going to tell me we need to punch out another one of those pieces that's going to turn into the second wheel proper. Oh, we got now we're playing night. Again, the Smash Wii U soundtrack is what I'm using for any non-cued music, and it gives me so many good options to listen to. Sheet E is where the other wheel is. Was it just that? Yes. Got the holes. This side, because that's where the tabs go in, you need to punch out holes there, so there's quite a few of them. Alright, start by folding over the middle part again. And I'm not exactly sure what else I can talk about while I'm folding this, because I don't really have anyone to bounce ideas off of right now. So, I mean, again, if anyone's lurking out there, feel free to participate, but I feel like I would have gotten a volunteer right by now if someone was indeed lurking. So let me think. Anything I can talk about that's not necessarily cardboard related. Oh, I folded that side. I was supposed to be folding this side. I mean, I need to fold that side later, so guess I just did a step out of order. But not one that had to be done in that order by any means. Alright, now we fold around. Big to little. I guess I'll talk about the fact that I did get a job now. And usually I'm a full-time math teacher, which is great. But I didn't quite get a full-time math position. What I got for the intervening time is an open sub position, so I actually have no idea what I'm going to be teaching tomorrow, or if it's going to be more like supervising instead of teaching, or if it's going to be even math. But at the same time, not knowing can be a little exciting, and I'm sure someone there knows what I'm supposed to do, and I'll find out before classes start in the morning. Okay, and folding around and right, this part should stand up just to make things easier. One more. Okay, I think that's all the folds. Wait, now we just gotta fold the wheel together again, but not before we put the clickety stick back in. Closing the tabs so that this stick is secured in the center. And I believe we fold it over and do the same with the tabs on the opposite side. Indeed. And then we just close up everything around. Pokemon does have some good battle themes that made their way into Smash. Oh, maybe I should just talk about Smash Ultimate then, because that's a thing, and we recently got the announcement of Isabelle, which I'm excited about. Not my first choice, I'll be honest. Like, of the remaining character slots, if you asked me who I wanted to fill that next character slot, Isabelle would not have been the person I said. But regardless, after seeing her trailer, I'm really happy she's in. They've got this whole canon going on where everyone is hyper aware that Smash exists, and everyone wants to be a part of it, and Isabelle is just so excited to be there. And as many people have said, she's adorable. Okay, it says if you're tired, now would be a good time to rest, which again, I'm just going to take that as an opportunity to take a drink here. Oops. Alright, we need the sheet B. This big piece at the top. This cardboard sheet is so much bigger than the others. But watch now as I poke. Poking, poking things out. This piece is surprisingly hard to punch out. Okay, there are holes, like, all around. That is an insane number of holes. Do they serve any actual purpose? I don't know. But if I don't punch them out now, they're just gonna come out later, so. Yeah, it looks like you're supposed to punch out the center too, but sometimes these pictures, they doesn't show the center getting punched out. Like, see how the blue circle is still there in the picture? Holy crap, how many holes is that? That's a lot of holes. And that's only half of it. And then you have all the little tab holes on the edges. Oh yeah, I'm just going hog wild with these holes over this trash can. Okay, sorry I'm just spending so much time punching holes here. But, you know, it's gotta be done if I'm gonna build this thing. Okay, that should be that. I'm gonna move the reflective stickers back over where I can see them, and then I believe they said we still need to punch a bunch of stuff out of D. Empty the sheet out. Good riddance, she did. There are hexagonal holes in a hole. I gotta be careful not to lose these things too. Try to keep them blue side up so you can see them. Alright, flip over the big piece. Start folding. Which side is that? This. Press, sand, crease, good, and burn. And then it looks like we're gonna fold the edges after that. Out of the way. We'll move on to folding the narrow tabs all around. Back to the Smash Ultimate topic, I guess. I'm really happy that Isabelle is in. I'm happy that she's also not just an Echo. There's probably an argument to be made about why she should be considered an Echo, because a lot of her moveset does kind of borrow from villagers. But I mean, still, I think it's more about the recognition than anything else. Okay, now the cool part, attaching the wheels. But we need these 3 stoppers, so we're gonna fold them in half. What's playing right now is the Duck Hunt medley from Wii U. I'm excited for the Galaga medley that they're doing for Ultimate. That one is catchy. Go listen to the preview on the Smash Ultimate website. And the ziggy-zaggy looking pieces to fold them in half. Each wheel goes into the big side panel from underneath. The end of the clicky stick should poke up through this hole. So yes, we did need to punch out the big hole. That should have been obvious. Get the stopper over that hexagon. What? The second spacer? Lower it down on the first one. All 3? Wow. I was only expecting it to be 1. I am heading back. Go back. Go back, you instruction demon. 3, that's all of the spacers on, then the gear piece. Looks like a big stack of pancakes. A Joy-Con got disconnected there for a second, not sure why. my stomach rumbling, I should stop thinking about pancakes. Use those 2 pieces to lock it in place. Alright, push down on the pancake step. Hey Mondu, thanks for stopping by. Things are going great. I'm stacking pancakes, otherwise known as gears. Did Nightbot get your song request? Did that work? Because it wasn't working, and then it was working. So what I'm building right now is the Submarine, as you might be able to tell from the blue. Judging from the song that played right now, I'm gonna say Nightbot for some reason did not get your song request. Video cannot be embedded? I have no idea what that's about. You know, it should at least give the user the error message and not leave it up to the streamer to figure out what the error supposedly is. I don't know why it's not working for you, Mondo. I really don't. It was working earlier for Miss Wizard. I got more pieces to remove. Probably another stack of pancakes to make. That's another sheet emptied out. Good riddance. Oh, good try, Mondu. Commands work, it's just, Which, by the way, did you notice all the new ones I added? I added a bunch of new ones. Don't want to go back yet. Alright, and fold those over again. I did that. Sweet. Take it, this is gonna be the same. Split in the second wheel. Well, I mean, I guess this was testing the waters with the whole song request thing. Which I'm sure we will use again at some point. But, it was pretty much guaranteed to be a messy start, because I had never even tried until today. As far as Octopath Traveler goes, since its music is now in the queue, I should mention, I finished all the Chapter 2s, that's as far as I am. I'm trying to finish Chapter 3 for Alphen. But the boss of Alphen's Chapter 3 has been a little bit of a hurdle. And I'm gonna need to give that another go. Alright, 3 spacers. And the gear. And the slots that go into place, and I did that. Sound check. Lift up one side of the panel. Well, that's funny that we're in the same place. Anyway. Can you hear that nice sound that the wheel is making? Yes, it does make my clickety-clack sound. The cardboard rubs together. The wheels are clackety. The next step is a long one too, so it's time for a good rest. Not for me, man. Not for me. We're making that top panel, but I will take a drink. Yeah, man, his Chapter 3 boss does a lot. I'm sure I'll get past it. I've only tried it once, to be fair. I tried it once, and then Torna came out. So of course I was gonna play Torna. So I haven't given up by any means, and I am sure it's perfectly doable. Alright, just punching out some holes here that you can see the holes in the piece in the diagram. But man, I gotta tell ya, I am loving... Oops, sorry about that, that hit the mic. I gotta tell you, I am loving the Torna DLC for Xenoblade. I'm not gonna spoil a single thing that I've ran into in my 5 hours so far, but I love it. And somehow the visuals took a step up. The cutscenes in Torna. The cutscenes in Torna somehow look significantly better than the original campaign. And I'm not a guy who usually cares about graphics, so for me to even notice that the graphics were better, that says something. Maybe I've just spent too much time on the original campaign and that's the only reason I noticed. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Alright, just a couple more holes to punch out and then we'll get to the folding. Okay, we're folding along all the fold lines, starting on the right. Fold. I mean, that one was pretty much already folded. This, however, will take some pressing. Oop. Salmondo, what do you think of my Labo setup, by the way? I'm just sitting on the floor with a table in front of me. Sitting on the floor, and the mic is here on the floor, and my computer's way over there with the webcam. I'm getting surrounded by cardboard here. Alright, folding the tabs now. Yeah, if I had a separate camera, I could probably position it to zoom in on me folding the cardboard. That would probably be more ideal. These the tabs they want me to fold? Yes. That is some tiny, tiny tab right there. I mean, here's the thing though, it's not, this is technically the game. I listed it as vehicle kits, so why would they make that separate listing if they just want me to put it as creative? Oh, hello, these are the bits you must not fold. Do not fold those parts. Noted. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful with these folds because they outright told me not to fold those parts. Yeah, maybe by the time Labo Kit 4 comes out, we can arrange something better. They want me to fold this that way. Fold over that. Alright, so I'm using my index finger to push down on those parts so that I don't fold them over by accident. And we fold all of these. These are some precarious folds, I must say. I'm not sure what that setting would be, Mondo, on account of I didn't mess with any of them. I set the user level for my commands to everyone, with no exemptions. Alright, time to get building. Fold this top bit. with the two loops. Oh, okay, I shouldn't have fast forwarded that. Fold it split with the two loops. Next, we'll roll up the piece from both sides so that the mark stays in the middle of the bottom of the piece. Gotcha. And does the tab go into the hole? It most certainly does. Being finicky, are ya? There we go. Stand the piece up on its end and tuck it into this long, this is significant. Tuck this long, thin flap inside. Press it up against the inside wall so it looks nice and neat. And it looks nice and neat. Well, I'll just keep copy pasting your song requests until we figure it out. If you look down, the end should be rectangular. You'll be able to see a mark on either side. Yes. Spin the holder around and check each side. We got the bits sticking out. Next, we'll attach the key holder to the top panel. Make sure your key holder is facing the same direction as the one on screen. That's why you can turn the camera freely after all. So insert it from above. Odd sticky outie piece should I have to pinch it a little to get it to fit into that hole. Alright, there we go. You have a Pokedex command. What does that do? We'll be using these two pieces to secure the key holder, so that means fold them in half and stick them in place. Am I right? Yep. Does indeed mean fold them in half. Oh. I almost ripped it. And the cardboard is still pretty good quality, but oh my god, I swear I've had neat. So does that mean you have like 800 different commands for each one? And the key holder's in place. You know, I gotta say, I've had more issues with the cardboard nearly bending or ripping in this kit than the previous two. So, I'm starting to feel like I need to be extra careful. And that should empty out sheet C, so I can add that to my recycling pile. I think that's the last of the pieces for the submarine, and we just gotta finish putting it together. Wait, it's a single command? It works like a search engine? No, you gotta teach me your magic, man. First, we won't flip this piece over. Instead, where is that piece? Over here. Perfect. It's got these two holes that we need to punch out. Okay, we won't fold that. We're gonna fold the things. Fold these two lines. One. Where was the second? Oh, the big one. Okay, fold that. Oh, Mondu. And don't stop that. How can you get to 500 and then just give up? I'm kidding. We could ask that same question to the devs, I bet. Now we flip over the piece and fold this way, and we stand those two pieces up. Give it a firm fold, and it'll pretty much stand up on its own. Ooh, hello, goes in the holes straight off the bat. Ooh, this is interesting. I feel like it's not quite lining up how it's supposed to. Ooh, neat, Sonic Mania. So, Mondu, wanna hear a funny story about Sonic Mania? I've beaten every level except Titanic Monarch. And I still haven't beaten Titanic Monarch out of Sonic. And I'm not doing any of the other characters until I beat Sonic. And by Sonic, I mean Sonic and Tails. But, you know, the easy mode. Alright, we're gonna peel a marker sticker and put it on that particular edge. Where is that sticker coming from? It's hard for me to see. There it is. Mondu, you almost died by timeout, but guess what? I did die by timeout. I did die by timeout, and so I disabled the timeout feature. And I still haven't beaten it. Not another one of those embedding video problems I thought. Come on. Not being drunk anymore. That's the rest of the marker sheets for the submarine. Yay. No more precariously placed stickers. We want this piece now, which I didn't punch the holes out of yet. Oop, oop. I will use that one. Anyway, this guy, which kind of looks like Frog Face. Printed sides facing down. As usual, fold the 4 lines. Leave the left and right sides standing up. Oh, okay, I get what you mean. It's still weird that it's not working for you regularly, you know? Like I said, it worked for Miss Wizard and another viewer when they were here earlier. Alright, we want to stick this in and fold around. The tab goes in this hole from the opposite side. That's like 2 eyes and a mouth and sitting in a recliner. Punch the hole out of that. Okay, and we have another locking piece, and it's gonna go around that first tab at the bottom. Like so. That one's certainly a tight fit, but it's worth it. Oh, hello. Grab the big piece. We'll insert the button into the opening. What are you trying to show me? Printed marks on both sides. Pieces should line up. You want to insert all three flat, just like the one on screen. Left flap, top and bottom. And we fold these two parts into those holes, and look at that. Once the three big flaps are in, fold down the little flap on the left side with the two tabs, and then fold the smaller flap. Get it bunked into the opening. Bunk. Alright, the button should look neat and tidy on all four sides. Make sure no tabs are hanging open. Give it a little more of a push. Alright. We're not done with the button. Unfold the panel. Now we need some rubber bands. Two little ones. From the bag of extra special parts. Oh boy. One little band. Two little bands. And I can't even sit down right. Pop one side of the rubber band through the little hole into the tab sticking up. Up, and then it hooks on the top. Gotcha. Don't go twisting on me, rubber band. I'm just straight as we can get. That. Why does this not? Okay, that looks better. The rubber band looked weird for a second there. Careful not to stretch them much farther than you need. Turn the whole thing over. Start folding down. Look, if the button pushes in and pops out a bit, you're all set. I got you. You're just pushing the bottom of the button. Top panel's complete. Now we just have to put everything together, so we're nearly done with the submarine. Okay. Hello, my clickety-clackety wheel piece. Okay, we're gonna stick the tab with the four holes through the big hole over here. Sorry, it took me a second to see those. Alright, and... Alright, got the thing in the hole. Fold up the sides. Fold up the sides, stand it up. Thing is starting to take shape. Start from the bottom. Now we're here. Started from the bottom and the whole team's here. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of an awkward push. Okay, got it in. Do the same thing on the left now. Makes sense. We want to get everything into position, and then the top will be that much easier to do. That side went much more smoothly. Probably because the other side was already done. Insert the middle. Did it do the bottom left? Yeah. Now it wants me to do the next one. Sorry, sometimes I just get so rampant with skipping some of these directions that I end up missing something that was obviously already done. Hey, Pack, good to see ya. Look at what we got so far. The glorious box. Hey, Pack, can you do me a favor? Nightbot is being really picky with the song requests, and for some reason when Mondu does it, it's not working. Oh my god, that autocorrect. So, Pac-Man, can you drop a song request in there, Command SR YouTube link, and see if Nightbot works for you? You know, if you're able. Alright, top panel. I'd like you to meet the clackety wheels. They may be noisy, but they're really very nice. I think you'll get along. Oh, now the gearbox. Don't forget the gearbox that we made at the beginning of the stream. Ooh, Mandu language. Yeah, that is true. It only takes links. So the gearbox goes inside. Yes. Lock it in place with some of those tabs. Very good. Let's turn the wheels, make sure the gears turn. I'll get close to the camera for this. Okay. So we turn the wheel, and as you can see, the gears interconnect. Voila, they turn. Not close. And they make that sweet clacking sound too. Yeah, I don't know, Mondo. This printer's very weird. Don't know where we put the paper. Alright, there are one tab left on either side that we are going to use to close this baby up. See, you think it looks like a printer, but I think it looks like a steam engine. Like the steam comes out of this little hole at the top and whoop, whoop. Like these little vent on the back, like wah. Fold that up and let's get the closing double lock tab in order. I think it's a job complete, guys. There are a few more checks. Do the wheels click and clack? Yes. Does the button pop out? Yes. Check and admire your hard work. The submarine is complete. Or rather, the submarine control console. Okay, yeah, I really don't know what happened with Nightbot in between the time that Ms. Wizard was here and the time that you guys arrived, but guess I'll need to double check those settings. Finally, step 4, insert the right Joy-Con. So, earlier today I made the Joy-Con key. So we need to open that up, put the Joy-Con inside. And then that key gets inserted into the keyhole. Oh wait, did I let go of the button too soon? Right, once I've checked that, what did it want me to do? I'll make sure it fits in the other way. Smart. Reversible design. That's good that you don't have to worry about which way you put it in. Insert the left Joy-Con into the pedal. Well, guess what? I have the pedal, and I can put the left Joy-Con into it. But I could have left it there this whole time. I didn't use it for any of the building process. Pac-Man, I don't think that joke works because it literally means the right. The submarine is best enjoyed on the big screen. Are you ready to dive? I suppose we are. It seems like a good way to cap off the stream is by diving. Let's go search for sunken treasure. Let me move this crap out of the way. Okay. So here I got the pedal in front of me. And if anyone's curious about the pedal, I would say it's pretty sturdy, but definitely don't put all your weight on it standing up. I'd say it's really best if you make sure you're sitting down for it. Blast off! When playing with the Joy-Con Submarine, put it in your lap. Alright. And let's step on the gas. I gotta start turning my propellers now. Oh, I'm holding this backwards. Button should be near me. Alright, now we can move in the correct direction. We're under the sea. Under the Labo sea. Looking around. Believe in me when we go on our adventure together. You guys are arguing about Pack's blood now. You see what that funds do to people, Pack? You know, I heard some people say this is really annoying to control, and I mean, it looks like it would be. But I seem to be figuring it out pretty well. I mean, that's all. Now I want to go back down. Oh, I'm too close to the door. Let's turn. I really like the rumble on my foot right now. You can see the Toy-Con does have a gas meter. I think I'm at the edge of the world here. Yeah, this is definitely just as neat as any of the other Toy-Con I've built, which is all of them. Except for the steering wheel and the flight stick. I still have to build those. You know, I own the robot, I own the piano, I own the entire variety kit. Things are good. I think I just passed by some of that sunken treasure. What do my buttons do? Oh, shock. Maybe I can look at that treasure we just saw. Back around this way. Yeah, there it is, there it is. Alright, up a little and... Oh, there's a rock as well. Okay, now I'm starting to see where the... You definitely can't do a hard turn. Or if you can, I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I had the hang of this a second ago, did I not? What's chat saying? Wasn't there a flag? Possibly. Get me back in the water. And there are a lot of smart design choices that come with these Labo. For example, there are grip stickers at the bottom of the pedal so that it doesn't slide around as much as it would otherwise. Is it going to stay perfectly in one spot, especially when I have it on a very smooth surface right now? No, it's not, but it's not as bad as it would have been. Hey, there's that flag Mondo was talking about. I want to turn left. Backing up. Backing up. Woohoo! We found the flag on the beach area. Yeah. That was one of our missions for adventure mode. And that's a rock wall. Okay, yeah, I'll admit the controls are awkward. Okay, yeah, there, I said it. of the engines going forward and the other doing a 180. Okay, there we go. Here's your 180. Actually, that's gonna save me quite a bit of time and turn. That's how you hard turn. Oh my god, Mondu figured it out and he's not even playing attention. Fire! Okay, when you're spinning, the hook shot is not quite as effective. Now, that, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fire! I was trying to hit the rock. Fire! 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 What are you talking about, fire? We're underwater. Don't lecture me about vectors. Alright. Ah, yes, Pac, that must be it. Because all submarines are built like this. I finally had it lined up with the rock. Yay, I broke it. I broke the rock. I am a genius. Wayne the Rock Johnson has been broken. No, he hasn't. It was just a regular rock. Alright. Up the menu. I'm gonna close out of that for now. We can now go to the Discover section for the submarine, and there is a lot of humor to be found in these little mini lessons that they give you about everything. That there were even dialogue trees. I posted about that in Discord with the first Labo kit, how there were actually dialogue trees. Alright, I will play a round of slot car, and then I need to get ready to go to bed for my job tomorrow. I may as well show off what you can do with just the pedal. That is, you can drive around one of these slot car tracks, including ones that you import from the track creator in Toy-Con Motorbike. So yeah, gas pedal just controls how fast you go around the track automatically. If you take a turn too fast, you'll fall off and lose time. It's not a ton to be done here, but it is some simple fun when you're not busy with the adventure mode. That is the meat of the game. Some of these hills give me a kind of Excite-Bike feel. I did it in 36.64 seconds, which beat the record that my sister set with 41 this morning. Those are called slot cars, Mondu. Alright, let's pick a different track. Like I said, it feels oddly good to have the rumble coming through the cardboard on your foot. How about, let's just jump it up to a max, shall we? This is a complicated track. I have not played this one before, it's streamed. That was a really steep hill, what the heck just going on? Ooh, we're gonna fall there. You got a slot car for your son 3 years ago? Oh, well, you're talking about the Pac-Man song. Oh, you just did not even consider the fact that there was a turn. Woohoo! Spiral out of control. Oh man, I should try to master this track. I should dedicate myself to this. I should do a whole stream of nothing but this track. With me standing on the pedal and try to shoot for the world record until I forget about that sharp turn. If I don't remember that sharp turn, I will never get world record pace. What do you guys think of that idea? Woo! Lower floor it. Floor it. Lower floor it. Slower. Ah. Oop, oop. Ooh, I'm off course again, but this time I will floor it and I will make the turn. Here comes the really sharp turn. Ah, I didn't fall off that time. Oh, Nintendo Labo slot car esports. You think I'm joking, but I will do it. Oh, even I can't not laugh at that. The idea of just doing this competitively. Oh, okay, so... With that, the submarine is complete. The plane is something that my sister wants to make with me because it's one of the shorter ones, and she likes building these things, but she doesn't like the ones that take multiple hours. So she lets me do the ones that take multiple hours, and that's why I was streaming the submarine for you guys here tonight. I've been doing it anyway. So, I think in the near future, you can expect that there will be more song requesting shenanigans. Hopefully I can fix Nightbot by that time, and we can listen to some more chill tracks while we make the steering wheel for the car. Special traction shoes? Why would you want to get the cardboard dirty with your shoes? Barefoot is the only way. Barefoot is the sport of kings. Barefoot or none. Stay barefoot, right here. Not wearing any shoes right now. Because I live here. Alright, so like I said, in the near future you can expect more music, more Labo with the steering wheel for the car. I think that'll be the only other thing I build on stream. And of course I think I'm going to play some of this on stream at some point as well. Of course the game will be full screen for those. If you liked what you saw here, there are plenty of ways to support down below the stream, including follow or using the YouTube link. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, my Twitch link is in the description if you ever want to see these live. Otherwise, I hope that everyone had a good time and has a good rest of the night. See you some other time. Bye-bye.